Welcome, friend. This time is given to you as a gentle clearing, a small sanctuary from the noise of the day. I speak to you with the steadiness of someone who has sat with questions long enough to hear warmth answer back. There is a memory within you of light arriving without struggle, and it is nearer than your next word. In this meeting, I will walk beside you as a companion of the heart, trusting the quiet wisdom that rises when nothing is being forced. What rises today may be a whisper, and that is enough. The one who loves you is not far, and never has been. Watch the thoughts as they appear and fade, letting them pass without reaction.
There was a time when your mind opened like a window and a whole idea stepped in, complete and shining. You did not chase it, and it did not demand. It simply was there, immaculate. Your pulse quickened, your focus narrowed, and joy spread with the certainty of morning. That memory did not come only once. It has a lineage in your life. In the space where this remembrance stirs, a presence often sits with us, nodding as if to say, yes, this is how truth arrives. It comes not as proof, but as recognition. It speaks the language your soul already understands. Watch the thoughts arise and dissolve like ripples across a still lake.
Inspiration feels like clean air after rain, the kind that fills the lungs and clears the windows of the mind. The corners illumine, and what seemed tangled straightens with its own gentle logic. Your whole being knows the shape of it before words are even formed. You remember this because your body remembers it too. Sometimes people imagine that such grace is rare, yet grace is simply what truth looks like when everything unnecessary gets quiet. You are built for this clarity, fashioned for this moment of remembering. It is a homecoming disguised as a thought. Watch the thoughts drift through awareness without labeling.
Stillness is not a demand. It is a welcome that never withdraws. The deep of you knows how to rest in it the way a river knows the sea. In that rest, ideas arrive like honored guests, already fed, already clothed in meaning. They are not stolen. They are shared by a source that loves to give. When your heart says, I remember, it is joining an old conversation that never really stopped. There is kindness here that asks for nothing in return. The light that found you then is willing to find you now. Watch the thoughts move across the mind, untouched and unjudged.
Imagine the mind as a great sky and every notion as weather passing by. Even the brightest flash of brilliance is a cloud that knows how to keep moving. The sky does not grasp, and so it never tears. It remains wide, it remains open, it remains unmarred. In this openness, clarity is not forced, it is revealed. The more room there is, the more easily truth makes itself known. The more gentleness there is, the more deeply truth takes root. Watch the thoughts come and go, letting them be.
You may wonder if that pure ignition has left you, and I am here to say it has not. It is like a faithful bird that knows the way back to your window at dusk. When the room grows quiet, its wings find you again. The right stillness is not emptiness. It is companionship with what matters most. What once seemed to arrive unbidden was answering a call you did not know you made. That call is sounding even now, low and steady. Love recognizes it, and so does wisdom. Watch the thoughts surface and sink, remaining at ease.
There have been dialogues within you for years, some spoken aloud, some offered in silence to the holy. Questions stretched like bridges, and sometimes the answers came walking across. They did not overpower you. They matched your size and fit your life. This is how real guidance treats a soul. The guidance honors your shape and enters with respect. It arrives as a friend, not a conqueror. It waits until it is welcomed. Watch the thoughts return to silence on their own.
Doubt visits too, and it dresses itself in serious clothing. Fear will sometimes try to sit at the head of the table and speak first. Yet both of these, heavy as they feel, are movements in the sky, and none can outlast the open. The open has forever on its side. You have already lived through them and after them, and you will again. You have witnessed their departure more than once. The evidence is written in the peace that followed. Watch the thoughts without following or resisting.
There is a doorway in memory where you stood once, astonished, as if a lantern were being lit in a room you had never seen. All at once, something made exquisite sense, and the pattern aligned like a constellation finding its name. You knew it, not by argument, but by recognition, the way eyes know light. That certainty was merciful and quiet. That event left a trace in you, a warmth that can be felt even now. It was a signature of the real, and the real does not vanish. It waits with patience that does not tire. Watch the thoughts flow by as appearances only.
Sometimes the most faithful thing you can say to yourself is, I will trust the quiet to do its work. You have seen what happens when hurry runs the show, and you have seen what happens when love is invited first. When love comes first, clarity follows as if it were remembering an appointment. The world outside may still clamor, but inside, a council of peace is convening. The more you rest in that council, the more life seems to align without struggle. The gift that once arrived complete will arrive again. The giver has not changed. Watch the thoughts pass like clouds across a calm horizon.
Your life is not an accident. It is a woven field of meetings between your intent and a kindness larger than any room. Inspiration is one of the ways that kindness reaches you. It speaks without raising its voice, and you hear it when the room grows gentle. You have heard it before, and you will hear it again. As you sit with this truth, notice how relief begins to bloom in quiet places. Notice how generosity seems possible again. Notice how the next step softens its edges. Watch the thoughts as passing weather in a vast sky.
Thank you for letting me be here with you, for making space for remembrance that restores and steadies. In this closing, let the message be simple and sure. What once arrived like morning can arrive again, because the dawn keeps its promises. The capacity for clear joy rests within you, not lost, only waiting for the right quiet to open its hand. The holy is near, and nearer than near, and that nearness is your refuge. As you return to your day, carry only what is kind, and let all else find its own way home. May the clarity that visited you stay as a soft light on your path. May you meet yourself again with mercy. Watch the thoughts as they come and go, and let them be.